my name is Logainne Schwartzandgrubinierre, and I am competing in the 25th Annual Putnam County Spelling Bee to represent Putnam County at the National Bee in Washington, D.C. I'm here today talking about some of my fellow competitors, namely Leaf Coneybear. Weapon of choice? Possibly witchcraft? We'll get back to that in a second. So, Leaf is actually a replacement speller. It was originally supposed to be Emily Carlson, but then her bat mitzvah ended up being on the same day as the bee. And then the second runner-up was her cousin, so she also had to attend the bee, and so they sent Leaf to us instead. He was actually the third runner-up. Because he's actually homeschooled, I wasn't able to really find out too much about him. All I've really got to go on is what I've observed so far during this first part of the bee. So let's see. Leaf is he's really sweet. He's funny. He's very charming, very endearing. He has really great hair. He's really unlike anybody I've ever met before. He puts one in mind of Rory Williams, you know, from Doctor Who. Oh, you must know Doctor Who. And if you don't know Doctor Who, then you might as well stop watching this right now. I'm just kidding. It's fine. But yeah. That's I guess kind of who he reminds me of, and he's very different. I don't think he's ever studied a word in his entire life. He just, they just seem to come to him out of nowhere. It's really something quite remarkable and very strange to watch. I don't know, like, where these sort of things from the universe, you know, these sort of powers come to him, and all of a sudden he's spewing out letters, or maybe I guess it just must be there in the back of his mind somewhere, but the words just come like magic. His one sort of Achilles heel is that he's very easily distracted, but he's just, I don't know, he's just a really special person, and he's really a lot of fun, and he's just really different from anybody that I've ever met before, and he seems like a really nice guy, and I'm kind of glad that the other girls couldn't make it, because I don't think anybody else could really do what he does. He's a very special person, and I'm really glad to have the chance to meet him. And so that's Leaf. And if you'd like to find out more about the bee, you can check out #FMT Spelling Bee, or you can search Scarborough Music Theatre online, just on Google, and you will find us there. And that's where you can get tickets. And we hope to see you at the bee.